Well, good morning on the hill. This is the Hill Homestead. Beautiful morning. Going to be another hot one. Hopefully, I'll be in the AC by that time, however. And I want to talk to you a minute about what I think is a pretty important flaw that our society is showing right now, and that's ownership. So, if you have a brand new pickup and it's sitting in a parking spot or sitting anywhere, and someone says, "Who owns this beautiful truck?" Man, you'll jack up. I own that truck. Or if you got a beautiful home and someone says, "Man, this is a beautiful home. Who owns this?" I own that. And while it's very easy to claim ownership of the nice things that we have that we've worked so very hard for, what seems to be a little bit tougher, however, is ownership of ourselves. I know, what the heck does that even mean, right? Well, I'll get there. All too often, people spout things out of their uh, mouth that start out with they. They said, they did. Uh, the word they stirs a little annoyance within me every time I hear it. Because my first question is, who the hell is they? You haven't told me anything yet. And what you have told me has no structure, it has no foundation, it has no adjudication, because I don't know who the heck they is. We have to own everything about our beings. The most important thing we have to own is our actions. We should own everything we do. Now, I think there was only one person that was perfect in the time of history, and it certainly wasn't me, probably wasn't you. But the rest of us trip, we fall, we misstate, we get things wrong, we do things wrong. And that's just life. That's, you know what, it just happens. Some of the more egregious ones cause pain to other people, uh, families, co workers, even businesses. Regardless of that, we need to own our actions. We need to own what we say. We need to own what we do. So when we mess up, a wise man will apologize. "Oh, I messed that up. I'm sorry." But it doesn't end there, because he will take that failure, put it in his memory banks as something to never do again, and he will learn from it, and she will grow from it. However, all too often is, "Oh, I don't know. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I mean, I was there, but I certainly wouldn't do that. I don't think. I don't. No, I don't sound like something I did. I think they did that." Again, if you screw up, guess what? You're human. It doesn't have to kill your reputation. What could damage your reputation, however, is not owning up to what it was that you did. You need to own what you say to people, how it affects them. Because you don't know that the person you're berating in the grocery store is having a hard day. Maybe they lost a loved one. Maybe they're going through financial difficulties that it's just overwhelming for them. You don't know, because you're not walking in their shoes. So if you do, maybe you're having a bad day yourself and you're just real crass or mean or rude or whatever to that person, at some point own that. If you don't have an opportunity to own it on the spot, then as you reflect back on it, own it, so that you can learn from it, you can go forward, you can grow, and you won't do that again. Harm doesn't have to come to someone physically. It can be emotionally, it can be mentally. I'm sure we We couldn't even count probably how many times we harmed someone in our life's daily walk and not even realize we've done that. But whatever happens, own what you think, own what you say, and own what you do. Take ownership of it. Quit hiding behind they. As far as I'm concerned, they never did anything. They never hurt nobody. They never caused any damage. So let the real owner step up and with respect say, I am so sorry. I did that. And I wish I hadn't, and I'll never do it again. And would you please forgive me? That is the way that an intelligent human goes about their daily walk in our society. So when you do something good, own it. Great. If you do something bad, own that also, but with a different spirit. It's okay to brag on yourself if you do something good. That's great. Love that spirit. But you have to have that same spirit when you do something wrong, when you say something wrong. Take ownership of it. I promise you, you'll gain more respect by doing that than blaming it on they. All right, that's all I got. You guys have a great day. Goodbye from the hill.